The condo market has been booming in the past several years, especially with the fast-growing real estate prices. In today's video, I'm going to share with you everything you need to know about buying a co-ownership, but first, let's roll the intro. Hi everyone, Josh here, and before we start, I just want to remind you to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so that I can continue to make more content like this in the future. Condo living can be an appealing housing option for many. Whether you're downsizing or just starting out and looking to purchase real estate that's affordable and requires little maintenance, condos can be the perfect place to start. The beautiful thing about a condo is that someone else handles much of the maintenance and repairs, such as shoveling snow and replacing the roof, and they may sometimes come with bonuses such as hot tubs, pools, and rooftop terraces. Owning a condo can differ quite a bit from a regular single-family home, and in this video I'm going to explain to you what you should expect in order to prepare yourself for successful condo living. So to start, let me explain to you what exactly a condo is. Condominium, or in short, a condo, refers to a form of legal ownership. It is a privately owned individual unit within a community of other units. Condo owners own both a private portion, which is your specific unit, and a share of the common portions of the building. Condos actually come in all shapes and sizes. Most often when you picture a condo, you think of a high-rise building with stacked condos. However, there are actually many different types. Co-ownerships can be set up for townhouses, multiplexes, smaller condo buildings, and even sometimes detached properties. When you purchase a condo, you own a private portion called a unit. Your unit is registered in your name and belongs solely to you. With this ownership, you can also share ownership of the common portions in the building and its surroundings. Common areas may include lobbies, hallways, elevators, recreational facilities, walkways, gardens, garages, elevators, and other amenities. Before purchasing a condo, it's important to be clear on what you will privately own as opposed to what is shared as a common portion. You'll want to make sure and understand who will be responsible for repairs to the outside of the building or windows, for example. All of this information will typically be found in your co-ownership documents, and more specifically, your declaration of co-ownership, as we call it here in Quebec. In addition to your monthly expenses for the private portion of your unit, as a co-owner, you will be also responsible for paying condo fees each month. In Quebec, we call them condo fees. However, I'm pretty sure in other parts of Canada, they're also called strata fees. Each co-owner is required to pay this monthly condo fee in proportion to their share of their co-ownership. For example, let's say a building was made up of 10 condo units and they were all exactly the same size. That would mean that each co-owner would be responsible for paying exactly 10% of the total condo fees per month. If certain units are bigger than others, then they would have to pay a higher proportion of the monthly fees, or vice versa. If the unit is smaller than the rest, they would pay a smaller proportion than the other co-owners. These condo fees will typically cover the upkeep and replacement of the common elements, whether you use them or not. The fees may also cover the building's insurance policies, utilities, and services such as snow removal or summer landscaping. Part of the monthly fees are also typically put into a reserve fund called a contingency fund in order to cover the estimated costs of future maintenance and repairs. In Quebec, part of the monthly fees will also be set aside in an insurance fund based on the building insurance deductible in case of any future insurance claims. Required by law in some provinces, a reserve fund study is often used to tell condo owners how much money should be set aside into the reserve or contingency fund. These studies are usually completed by an engineer or other professional, and it involves a detailed examination of all components, an analysis of when a repair and replacement are expected, and an estimate of the costs. Don't be surprised if your condo fees are adjusted yearly or sometimes more often, in order to reflect inflation as well as the costs of goods and services and the building's contingency fund. Every year, most co-ownerships will hold an annual meeting where they will explain the condo building's budget, answer questions, and notify the co-owners of any upcoming changes. Before purchasing a condo, be sure to read in detail the co-ownership documents. These will typically include a minimum of 2 years of meeting minutes from the previous co-ownership meetings, 2 years of financial statements, the building's insurance policy, and a declaration of co-ownership stating all the rules and bylaws of the building. It's essential that you review the condo's rules, bylaws, and declaration before you make an offer. This is where you will discover if pets are allowed, if rentals are permitted, and any other questions you might be wondering. More importantly, it will outline the current state of the co-ownership's financial position and whether any major future costs are expected that you may want to avoid buying into. With a condo, you are now part of a community with shared responsibilities. If a problem occurs unexpectedly and there aren't enough funds on hand to repair it, you, along with all the other owners, must pay the increased condominium fees or special assessment to cover its repair. To avoid this, make sure you work with someone who has experience in buying condos or helping buyers purchase condos, and carefully do your due diligence before making an offer. If you or someone you know are planning to purchase in Montreal and want expert guidance, reach out to me and I'll be happy to help, just like I've helped countless buyers in the past with their condo purchases. If you've made it this far, I want you to let me know below in the comments some of the best condo projects in your area that fellow buyers might be interested in. Drop a comment below and let me know. That does it for this week's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications for more content like this, and I'll catch you next time.